Good morning, kids. Okay, as you know, we were studying in the maths class. Now I am going to start a class. So before that, just we revise. As you know, we were in the offline classes. We were studying the 6th chapter, Fun with the Give and Take. So as we continue the same. Okay, kids. Due to some spread of COVID, again the classes begins online. So again welcome back you all for my online classes. So kids, as you know, the math magic book page number, open the page number 81. So we have completed this till the third word problems. So now today I am going to just go on solving the fourth word problem. Okay, kids, you know the addition, subtraction. You have studied in our previous classes the word problems with the subtraction. So now I am going to make you to solve the addition word problems. So here are some given questions. Fourth one question: Khushbu brought a shirt for rupees 125 and treasurer for rupees 165. How much money did she spend altogether? You know, I have explained in our class that how much, if there is in the question, the sentence is how much, how many, means what we are going to do? We are going to do a addition. So in this word problem also we are going to do an addition. Here is a Khushbu, one girl, she has brought an shirt and treasurer. So it's a price is given here, and so that total how much money she has spent, that we are going to calculate. So for that, before solving, you know, in the word problem you have to make a statement or you have to write a few sentences. So before that, here I will write brought a shirt for rupees. First sentence is in the answer. First sentence is brought a shirt for rupees. For how much? How many rupees she has brought the shirt? That you write here 125. So you have studied the 3-digit numbers. So same 125 is also belongs to a 3-digit number. So brought treasurer for rupees 165. The given here in the question, that same amount you need to take in your answer. So how much rupees she has brought a treasurer? She brought 165. So now as you know the 3-digit number, places, tens, ones, tens and 100. So you arrange the numbers in the column wise in the vertical addition. So we are going to arrange first in the vertical form of addition. Vertical form you have studied, yes or no? So in the ones place, tens place and 100 place, the number should be below one under each. Yes or no? So now you are going to write 165 first. Why? Because 165 is bigger than 125. So write first always bigger number while addition and also while subtraction. So first you write 165, then you write add 125. So whenever you are adding, we should add always from the ones place. So 5 plus 5, it's a 10. So don't write 10 directly here as it is. So you should write only ones place answer number here, and tens place answer will go carry. You have studied the carry problems, yes or no? So you can write here. You make one more box and you can write here. So here will be a carry. In the notebook you all make one more row here. So you can write easily carry or borrowing. So now here 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. So you know how to add. As now here only 1-digit number answer you have got. So you can write directly in the 9 in the tens place answer column. So now next here in the 100 place 1 plus 1. So now here 1 plus 1, here answer is 2. So your total answer is 290. So how many rupees she has spent altogether? 290. So after writing the answer, you should write a statement. You should write the answer in a statement. So she spent rupees 290 altogether. So you should write like this, and while writing in the notebook, till in the offline classes you have written till third. So now you directly write fourth one, write question, leave one line, then start solving the answer. So then while making this column wise vertically addition, here one more row you need to make it. So make here one more row, and then you at last you write this answer, and then we go for the next. So kids, now we have completed page number 81. So now turn the page. Now question number 5. As you know, we are continuing the subtraction and give and take chapter. So in that there is an addition as well as subtraction. So fifth one is solve the following. Solve the following. Solve means I have explained you in the class. Solve means you have to solve it. The followings. Now 17 minus 3, 17. So I told you before, always upside will be the above addend. Above addend will be the above number will be the bigger one. So now here you are going to subtract 17 minus 3. You are going to subtract 3 from 17. 3 from 17. So first always subtract from ones place. From which place we have to solve first always, kids? We have to solve from ones place. So first is 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3, your answer is 4. So 1, here nothing is there, consider it as a 0. So directly write 1 here below. Your answer is 14. So now next I will go to a next one from fifth question only. Next one I will go. Now 14 plus 3. So 14 plus 3, 4 plus 3. First I have to add 4 plus 3. Why? Because I always whenever we add and subtract, we solve from ones place. This is ones place, this is tens place. So ones place, 4 plus 3, 7. 1 as usual below. Nothing. Now 39 minus 10. 39 minus 9. Now 39 from 39 you have to directly, don't subtract and write. First always subtract from ones place. 9 minus 0. 0 means nothing. So nothing you are going to subtract from 9. So your answer will be 9 as it is. 3 minus 1. So answer is 2. Okay, now see here something different in this question. Here is a 12. So kids, below is 24. Here above number is smaller than the below number, but in the addition you can make it. Yes, is it? Okay, now tens and ones place. So whenever we add, from which place we add? Ones. Remember always that one. 2 plus 4, 6. 1 plus 2, 3. Now next one. Here 86 minus 58. So kids, as you know, I have taught you the borrowing of even 3-digit number. So but here is a borrowing of 2-digit number. Now we are going to subtract 86 minus 58. So now from 6 can you subtract 8? No. Why? Why? Because from 6 is a smaller number than the 8. So 8 is bigger now. So for that, what you are going to take? You are going to borrow from next place. Next place. Which is the next place of ones place? Tens place. So from tens place, you take a 1 borrowing. 1 borrowing here. From 1 here, if you take 1 borrowing here it becomes 16. 6 becomes 16. Why? Why 6 becomes 16? Because 1 we have taken from the tens place. So 1 is in the tens place and 6 is in the ones place. So now you have given 1 for the ones place. Then here from 8 you give 1. Then what remains here? 7. So now you subtract 16 minus 8. So your answer is 8. 7 minus 5. Your answer is 2. So total answer is 28. So understood kids how to borrow? Now I have solved this as a 2-digit subtraction with borrowing. So now next one. Now here are 3-digit numbers. So kids, now see, when I told always I am telling you all to subtract from ones place first. 9 minus 0. 9 minus 0, 9. 0 means nothing. So from 9 nothing you are subtracting, as it is answer is 9. 3 minus 1. 2. 1 minus 1. 1 is there. So all totally 1 you are going to subtract. So what remains? Nothing. Nothing remains. How to represent in the numerical form? With the 0. With the 0 you have to represent in the numerical form, that is 0. Now next one. Here is plus. Plus means add. So here are the 3-digit numbers given. So now you are going to add. So add with carry you have learnt. So now first which place we are going to add? Ones place. 7 plus 3. So it is 10. So don't write 10 directly, I told you. So write this 0 ones place answer in 0 ones place, and this 1 of the tens place will goes to a carry for tens place. So 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So answer is 5. Then 100 place. Add now 100 place. 2 plus 2, 4. So your answer is 450. Yes. Now next one. Now here is a subtraction problem. Okay, now directly you can subtract because above number is bigger than the below number. So directly subtract now. 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 what remains? 1. 2 minus 0. So your answer is 2. From 2 nothing is be subtracted. So as it is 2 remains. 3 minus 2. So from 3 you are going to minus 2. Answer is 1. Yes kids. Now next one. 474. So 474. From that you are going to subtract 136. 136. So now what you do? From ones, first you subtract from ones place. So 4 is smaller than the 6. So for that what you going to do? We are going to borrow. Okay. Borrow. What I am telling, listen to my words. Borrowing. In the subtraction we borrow. In the addition we carry. So from 7 you give 1 to a 4. It becomes 14. From 7 you have given 1. Means what remains here? 6. So now subtract 14 minus 6. How much it remains? 8. So write 8 directly here. 6 minus 3. Your answer is 3. 4 minus 1. So your answer is 2. Yes. Now next one. Now the next sum is 642 minus 413. So here also same it is. So from 2 you cannot subtract directly 3. So for that what you are going to do? You are going to take a borrowing from tens place. So in the tens place which number is there? 4. So from 4 you take borrowing 1. Here will be 12. Now 4 from 4 you have given borrowing for 1. So there will be 3. Now you subtract first from the ones place. 12 minus 3. Your answer is count. How to count? If the above number is big, easily you can find with the sticks. So count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So from 12 you are going to subtract 3. 1, 2, 3. So now count remaining all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 is remaining. So write directly 9 here. 3 minus 1. So answer is 2. 6 minus 4. Your answer is 2. Okay, you understood kids? Now next one. 49 plus 20. So first, always whenever you add or subtract, you have to make from ones place. You have to start the solving from ones place. 9 plus 0, the answer is 9. 4 plus 2, okay, 4 plus 2, 6. So your answer is 69. Okay, now next one I solve. 135 plus 146. 135 plus 146. First you add from which place, kids? Add from ones place. 5 plus 6. Okay, 5 plus 6. I will once again briefly I will explain you how to add. See here, 5 plus 6. 1 2 3 4 5 plus 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now all together you count and write here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So write here 11. Don't write 11 directly. This only one from ones place you write here, and tens place one you will go given me carry for the tens place. Carry, you are going to give a carry in the addition. So now 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 4. Yes, same as is, you have to calculate. 1 2 3 4 plus 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So right answer 8 here. 1 plus 1, 2. Directly you can count with the fingers also. 1 plus 1, 2 you can write directly. If the small numbers are there, you can count by using your fingers. Okay, if you feel any difficulty in the addition and subtraction, you can use this method for addition, this method for subtraction. So kids, now here is the addition and subtraction. We have solved a few more sums. In this first, we have solved the 2-digit number addition and subtraction. Then below we have solved the 3-digit number addition and subtraction, with some with the carrying, some with the borrowing. Yes, and in our previous page we have solved the word problems. Yes, isn't it? So now I will just explain today one more topic, and we will continue with that topic tomorrow. So now sixth one question, just I will explain it. Check your answer yourselves. So to confirm yourself, your answer is correct or either it is a wrong. So for that, how we are going to do? Check once again. So here is the number 236. It's a 3-digit number. Minus 114. So 236 minus 114. Your answer is 122. Okay, yes, in the ones place 6 minus 4, answer is 2. Tens place 3 minus 1, answer is 2. 100 place 2 minus 1, answer is 1. So your total answer is 122. So in the same way, to find your answer correctly, how you should check? Which is the bigger number that you keep it as a last answer or your sum. Okay, in the addition you will get sum. Yes or no? So now you take it as a smaller number upside, both the smaller numbers above, the bigger number should be downside. So now this, from this number you have subtracted this, so you have the remaining answer, the difference whatever you got. So that difference you write for the first, and whatever you have subtracted, the subtractant, that you should write here for the second. So then this both, after this both adding, you will get the above answer. Okay, we will check. So first you have written the below difference whatever you have got, then second you have written the subtractant. Now you will get the answer. We will check. 2 plus 4, 6. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. So your answer is 236. Here is also 236. Here is also answer 236. Okay, bigger number both are same. These two numbers are same. These two numbers are same. So now it's clear that your answer is correct. So you follow this method to check your answer. Once again, this all the things I will explain you in our next class. So kids, Now I want to suggest you something, that be aware of the COVID and wear the mask whenever you will be out of the house, and use sanitizer, wash your hands properly and cleanly before eating and after eating. So kids, take up precautions. So don't come out of the house and study well. So soon the school may starts, may not starts, it's a depend on the situation. So kids, be careful, take care. So we will meet in our next class. Till that, have a nice day, take care, bye bye.